Yeah.
quick, or
That is fine.
and then yeah.
What about my healing?
Flavor
Do a lot
pack.
more healing if you don't die.
I mean, I don't know if you're looking at the healing meter, big guy, but
Oh,
I
no.
mean, Vinox. That's all I'm saying.
So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
looking at the.
What are we waiting on? What
link sheet.
cooldown do you have
When do we
that doesn't
plan on
reset?
assigning the evoker thing? What's it called? Resistant free charge of movement. I forget what it's called. Sorry.
3,
Time Spiral?
2,
I don't think we have it assigned yet,
1, 3, 2, 1.
but we can.
Wildfire.
You can probably just kick me right on pull, I imagine. I don't know if you're using it for anything specific. Probably got good value.
Good adjustment. A little pushed up, but that's not.
It's spawned extra. Like when we get extra one like that, then something messed up.
I think the too many people don't look at each other.
Flame. Raging flames. 5, 4, 3.
Wall if you
I
get
wonder
blaze
you
in
can-
one.
If you just can stand in
Wildfire.
this fire that spawns, that would be.
I tried. Cheated last time. Yeah, cheated that time too.
Oh, like when it lands, it does damage. Okay.
Yeah, cause that's what I was trying. Last
Dark
pull.
pact in one.
Ready to scoot?
A flame.
Scooch.
Flame.
Big move.
Viral last fight.
Charlie, be ready to get targeted.
Viral last fight.
Ugh.
Can you give me Paradox after the rescue?
Dark
Like,
pact
Yeah.
in one.
3. Viral last fight. 1.
So these would be drop. These next wildflowers drop right in the middle of it. Gap we've created over there.
Liger had 22 stacks there. I don't know if, like, no one's frames were showing to dispel him. That's what he died to.
Yeah, we were down a healer for a little bit. Maybe.
Liger died.
He died
Yeah,
with
there's
her.
Oh. Yeah, that should be dispelled then, yeah.
He is a dwarf. It might have been asking for that.
It told me way earlier, and that's when I used it.
So it was already down when you got targeted again.
Yeah.
Like you had already stunned for him when you targeted again. Okay.
Right.
Let me check something real quick.
Can I, while he's checking that, can I get a summon? I just thought of something that's gonna help me. Change my. I think there's a Rinforge as a cheat death, if I recall.
In that area on the second side, it could be even late or early or whatever during the first stream run, but that's a sick time spiral because I really need to charge a steed there.
When is it?
Yeah, I was gonna ask for that too because it gives me extra TA.
It
I don't get
was
pulled.
well, for me it was after the movement, but it'll be fine if it's for the dream run movement as well.
Like the end of the dream run?
Yeah, the end of the dream run.
Okay.
By the way, is macro just a smolder on macro?
No.
Oh, I didn't see one posted.
It's in the
the
pins.
pins of fire.
Thank you.
Castile Vantis, or do we want to save money?
Oh yeah. Please. Everyone Vantis, feed in Vantis this week.
Yeah, maybe I missed us saying this or going over it, but the second set of drops on the X star area or whatever, did we have a priority system for who's going where, or is it just that's YOLO?
It looks, I mean, according to the Echo Blade plan, there's nothing designated, so we can create our own. If we want.
Based
Oh
on
wait,
the boss position in the echo picture, we should be melee the two on the outside, range the two in the middle, right?
Makes sense to me.
I thought the opposite.
I guess it depends if
Well,
the
I'm
boss
saying like
controller are there.
the two on the outside of the platform, so the right two are melee.
X and star are melee, and the
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
that
yeah.
aren't marked are right.
Okay.
I saw Kev had one of the soaks, and I saw he tried to go right because I think you're assigned right. But I think if you get the soak, we just like you just try to make 3 circles, and you don't really have to go to the position that you're soaking in. Is that right?
Correct. If I'm assigned right, but I'm like already pre-positioned on the left and no one's there yet, I'm just gonna go left and we adjust. It's not that tight with it.
As long as there are 3 distinct circles, I don't think it matters at all, right?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking.
Yep, I 100% agree.
I agree too.
Tony's just seeing a picture. Is that are we using Windrush on the first stream rend?
Yeah, I just added it to the note.
Okay, Tony's sending you a picture. Are you doing your Windrush?
You want it
like
to
that?
be able to hit you there?
Yeah, because I don't want to use a charge of DA to get
Okay,
out.
I can do that.
Are we time spiraling there as well?
We're gonna time spiral like as we're doing the scooches to cover the end of the movement. That's what Tactics was looking for.
Wait, is it Krill's okay if I like do it for your move out there and then leave it there for you to get back out of the shit and then move it after that? Or do you want it to be there for like the whole time when you're moving back to the boss?
So
Or
as
the
those wildfires. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. He doesn't even get it. It's he's to get out. So I guess just put it wherever.
Okay.
But yeah, like as those wildfires expire, that's when you throw it down, right?
Well, you should have
New ones.
Noctis' roaring before I even put it down if it's to get out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just put it wherever. I'll just run through it. I think last pull it was fine. You good, Jen?
Yeah, I'm good.
Five, 4,
Okay, I'm good.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight.
I'll just do this move. I'll use a cooldown later.
Can't tell that one spawned an extra one.
Yeah, it did.
It did. Okay, so I think whoever was Moon needed to move over a little. Give me space on the one.
Raging flames. 5, 4, 3.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
1. Wildfire. Dream rent.
Dark Pact in 1.
All move.
Can you rescue me further ahead? Like,
That was max range. Unless I just cheat forward, which I could do probably. 12 and watch frontal. Gotta bait these frontals out of group.
Viral last fight. Blade.
Alright, be ready for the drop. Good.
Raging
Go middle
flames.
now, yeah.
Yeah, like here.
Try to beat.
Viral last fight.
Good beat. And then mythic soup. Blaze.
5,
Dark Pact in 1.
3, viral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Blade.
Okay, so as we're wiping here, you see that where this gate is? That was because I think 2 people were on top of each other.
Dream
So
rent.
we have to make sure.
It's a mythic search right there
Oh.
at the end. We're overlapped a little bit too much. I think there's like a temptation when you have a soak on you to like go into like a little nook or cranny with it that you have to avoid because that's what's making them spawn extras. It's like the fire needs enough space for it to spawn, and if it doesn't have enough space, it'll just make another one. So like I think the middle one and the right one, they overlap very slightly, but the middle one was like really tight into the previous fire.
For all these drops, just make sure, like, the raid markers are relative, right? The more important thing is that you give each other space for the drops, so don't, like, hug the raid markers specifically. They're not even going to be there after a later pull. But really try to avoid doubling up on top of each other because it just pushes a new one forward and fucks the whole
Can
the whole-
I
oh.
can I snake one of these markers?
Yeah.
Green. Green is like.
We have a ton of underutilized room on these first drops too, by the way. Like we can go like all the way over here and not affect us, right?
Sorry, where?
Over here where I'm at.
Like
we have
Everything you do is going to affect us when you're dropping fires.
Yeah, so these first 4 and then the 3 mythic soaks, the idea is that it forms a straight line, if that makes sense, right? So if you push further over here, then that means the mythic soaks might have to get pushed further.
I think these being
there
so
might be more
close
spacing
has been
you
a
need.
problem. Is I guess what I'm
Yeah.
just
Like, if
as we were
I'm
saying, just be
diamond-
further away.
Yeah, if I'm diamond, it almost is better for me to be here, right? Because in that, even if I'm getting overlapped by skull and circle a little bit, I'm not overlapping the previous fire, and I probably don't spine an extra fire. And it just pushes everything up like, a foot. But that's okay.
Yeah.
On the raid plan, it more looks like there's one between diamond and circle,
right.
and like
the
one to the
L.
right and 2 to the left.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, what I was getting at.
Like I sort of think these markers might be a little misleading.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
good.
I'm just gonna move. Yeah, move purples like dead middle, and then like skulls a little more to the left.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Again, don't stack perfectly
So-
on those. Use your brain.
So it looks like I put markers on for where Pop Tart went. Like on the first one, they kind of went to star, and then the other one they went, second one they went to green. So that's where that's their starting point. We can just try that out for right now.
I think we said we are gonna send both master spells on the first ablaze, right? I think we've been only doing one of them.
3.
Sorry, the first dream rend.
1. 3.
Just do that for
2,
now.
1.
Unless it just fucks your ramp up when you send a master spell
I
there.
would rather do the second, but
Okay, so we'll do one on. We'll do Delos on first dream rend and yours on second.
Flame.
You can res me.
Flame. The final
Don't
last
take
fight.
it.
I think 6.
Flame. 5. 4. 3.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
1. Wildfire.
Oh, that was too early.
Dream rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Small move. Small move. And big move. Personals here. And watch the frontals.
Final last fight.
Charlie, double Charlie. Fairy to get targeted. Good. Nice jobs.
The flame. Final last fight.
Charlie. Oh. Man, just didn't have enough people. So he should fill in there, yep, and then we drop middle-ish on the next set. You guys got this.
No fucking DA charges.
This is the kill. Oh.
God.
Next bull for sure.
I
Are we doing
wanna
a-
stream real quick?
We're doing an AMZ, and we have actually done AMZ undone. We could do an AMZ once we get out of that first dream rend for the, what was it called, Wildfire?
The once we plant, you're saying?
Yeah. Well, we have Zen's assigned right now, but yours is stronger.
Where do we want it? Isn't there like a firestorm right after that?
That's what I'm talking about. I think Wild's. I think
Oh, like,
Firestorm
I
and
can't-
Wild.
Yeah, like I can't put it underneath the boss because there's like a fucking million firestorms there. I don't know where to put it.
Well, don't you just want it for the initial hit of the firestorm cast, and then everyone just gets out?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw it down there.
People tune into my stream real quick so we can explain this. It's a consistent problem. It goes against every instinct we have playing this game, so.
I'm tuned in.
Alright, 16 people. It seems like it's enough. Do you see my mouse?
Mouse.
No.
No.
Okay, well, you can look. You can see the people that are marked. Everyone should be like 3 steps forward, and that will force them to not be in any of these nooks, where my little 12 countdown there is. You don't want to be anywhere because we got an extra fire here. Because everyone's so tucked in. Yeah.
Probably spot extra there.
I mean, it was really just the fact that everyone was too tucked in.
They were just too close to each other. Like the
Yeah.
person who's supposed to be on Moon just needs to be a step further over, and that doesn't
Yep.
happen, right?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
the actual fix is. I don't think it's further from the fire. I think it's just further away from each other.
Well, it's both, right? Like
Yeah, it's both.
either one will solve it, but yeah, ideally we're just further away from each other.
Sounds like we
It's a good
created.
heuristic though. Like if a lot of your circle is in the black stuff, then your fire's probably gonna bounce.
So yeah, if like half of your circle's gonna drop in black, it won't actually do it. It'll push it forward. So yeah, like DTH said, it kind of goes against everything we've been taught from this game otherwise. To put stuff against old fire, but give each other more space, less Venn diagramming, and don't worry about putting it against old fire as much.
Just think of it as like an area you're trying to paint.
Love that.
I don't get it.
That's so
Just happy
wholesome.
little firestorm.
Where's to get down to?
16.
Paint some happy little fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
We're going outside. We're just
Wildfire.
without there. It's like, holy shit.
Aflame. Viral last fight.
Early.
Nothing. Very good.
Viral last fight.
Early.
Raging flames. 5, 4, 3.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
1. Wildfire.
Can't rescue you.
Dream rend. The flame.
Someone lost.
Dark pact in 1.
Don't be too far ahead. Be on the markers. So, small move. That's a bigger move than I think we needed. That's fine. We're dodging.
The flame.
Actually, 2 people got hit, so it's not fine. It's just
Viral last fight. The flame. Flame. Viral last fight.
they're gonna kill us again. We're alive.
Can you clean it? No? Okay, well, I was gonna go.
You can do
turn it off.
small move. Small move.
There you go,
Big
what's
move.
that?
The way I set those weak arrows up is when you see green, you can do big move.
I just can't move period without DA.
Your first
What'd you say?
one.
I just can't move period without DA.
Our first drops were good, but it was in the wrong direction. If you noticed, by the way, we did an L and we missed a spot, but Moon dropped where we needed it to drop.
Yeah, I think like I saw Liger go over there. We just needed the other one of the whoever went to like left right of skull to go. Let's really practice our being deliberate with our movement and our baiting beyond the markers with the tank. And just do those small scooches when you see when the bar hits the lines, and then do the big move when it turns green. We're baiting ahead and killing each other by being not precise with it.
Some of the like the frontals, when they're all around the boss, like tightly packed, we're always gonna have to dodge that. Pretty much. Like I don't know if we need to be calling that as much as like there's one 30 yards away from the boss and the bait just got fucked up and it's pointed at the boss, right? That's the kind of thing. I think
The range just need to be further. Like sometimes you see this line here, like 3 shades like that. Like range can get over here and like bait 2 of them like away, or even on the other side. But everyone's just like clumped up there.
it's on like the rest of us to just look for the ones when they're really close to a boss and just avoid what we
We're
can
talking
see.
about this one over here. This is the one Dratnos was talking about how he always called it because it's just the way that lineup is. There's a very good chance one's gonna go through boss.
Yeah, they call it downtown.
Yeah. I mean, just in general, I think I'm not sure if people are like relying on the call or not to dodge, but when it doesn't happen.
I think this one over here is always good to remind people of the danger.
3,
It's very hard to bait those ones.
1.
I'd usually like all up on the side here.
1. Wildfire. Aflame. Viral last light.
Charlie. I feel like ideally we don't have those going through the melee on the opener.
Viral last fight. Raging flames. 5, 4, 3.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
1. Wildfire. Dream red. Aflame.
Alright, wait,
Dark
be on the
pack in
colors
1.
of the tank marker, circle head marker. Gooch. Small moves, well, don't go far ahead. Now go. Good. Try to bait,
Viral last fight.
and then get your spot for the firestorm. Good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was really good.
Viral last fight. Aflame.
I think so.
Aflame. Raging flames.
Blazes.
That one I'd move down.
Dark packed in 1.
3. Viral last fight. 1. Wildfire.
Alright, we're doing Dream Rend here. Anything to live this.
Dream rend.
You said we're on like green.
Yeah, green.
Yeah,
We'll
follow
start
the
with
tank.
green.
with the circle.
What about me?
Small move.
Uh,
Small move. Go. Big move.
Yeah, I might have to. Okay, I might have to pull the boss more in line with green.
Viral
If I do
last
that.
Then we do a big firestorm damage, and then we drop these ones where I'm kind of pinging over here, and that's the end of the phase for the most part.
Damn your Drossel Blaze.
You burn the tree.
Spell up needs to be back like 5 seconds, I think, in the note.
On the note.
Yeah, move it like 154 instead of 159.
Moving it to
It
152.
might have been. I might have called it early. I don't know.
No,
It just.
I was watching the timer too. I really just like 154 is probably good.
Okay, yeah. I just need to pull him in more in line with green.
Did we say yesterday that the weak core the healers are using or whatever accounts for dwarf? Because 2 pulls in a row I've gotten immediately dispelled, like the second it comes out before I could even press it.
When
the
did
very
you get
first one of the
dispelled?
fight.
It could have been from revival.
Okay, I'm not gonna complain
So
about it.
I think we're revivaling that group soak right after that. So I think that's where it is.
Yep.
So if you
Should I just wait
like
to
have
see
that
if I
in your
get 2 or
mind
3
that
stacks?
Wait, the weak aura, if you're a dwarf, shouldn't pop up till you have 6 stacks.
Okay,
That's the
so
way.
should I just adhere to what the weak aura when it tells me to use dwarf?
Yeah.
Do that?
Yeah.
Wait, which
Okay.
one are you seeing? Are you seeing like a blue outline with stone form?
No, it's like an audio cue, and it starts glowing like when it says
Okay.
dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'll just listen to that.
I dispelled you twice, and it told me to. So
Yeah, I think just listen to that
Okay.
for now. We can adjust if need be. But it should have smart logic where it's not telling healers. I don't know.
5, 4.
I don't. I mean, I have a
2,
dwarf, and it's
1,
never asked me to dwarf.
3,
I don't know if
2,
I'm missing.
1. Wildfire. Viral last fight. Viral last fight.
Early.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, viral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Dreamland.
Dark Pact
Yeah,
in
this
1.
has circle head marker.
Oh, that's Pog.
Is that hot or not?
That is Pog.
Little move, big move. Yeah, I think we could just big move on the fucking
Yeah,
second tech.
I was gonna say that a while ago. I'm pretty sure we're outplaying ourselves on that really badly.
Viral last fight.
Firestorms. Hit him in the edge there. Or
Somehow that worked.
Everest got a healer.
Dark Pact in 1.
Can you res me? I don't want to
Yeah.
tap this. We're watching.
Wildfire. Dream Rend.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we just need to, if we're stacked tight, do a little move here, and then once this tick happens, I'm pretty sure you can big move. I'm pretty sure you don't need to
Says
do
it- Okay.
I think that's right. Yeah.
That one's a little bit extreme. Like you can see how they
Yeah.
went through the boss there.
Viral last
The
So that
second
just
one is a
wasn't
little
quite
tighter.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can move as soon as it turns green, but that one was a little weird because it seemed like it lasted longer than the first one.
I think it's because we're closer, right? So the first
Yeah,
one
we had a
gets
lot
to
less
us
space.
sooner.
Okay.
Yeah, I could probably get the boss out a little further.
But I mean, I remember like we can run really far into like over here, up against like
That's
the
fine.
last line, and like
Yeah,
it won't come over here because like that
Well, it
ball that
did,
was
that's what we're saying,
no,
it
like, the
did.
ball. I mean, the ball like went to like the first room, but like had we gone further up, we would have dodged it.
If you were standing there, you would have got hit by the last set because I moved. I did the move on after the second tick thing. And baited it there.
Yeah, jump in my stream real quick. Healers, what's the big hits? Is it the wildfire? Or that's like the one we want to be in like barriers on?
Yeah, a lot of the logs that I was looking at were using externals on the wildfire hits.
Like,
It's always gonna be kind of scuffed though. Like you're not gonna get great value out of anything but AM. Because
Yeah,
no way
well,
for the raid
people
to
were
be
like,
super stacked.
they were doing the blazes, and then as many people were collapsing in. But I mean, yeah, on every VOD I watched, it wasn't the whole raid.
Okay. So the weak aura with the Dream Rend movement I kind of stole was from this vodka VOD, so we can kind of watch what they do here. This is the first one, which I'm pretty sure they just called to start moving and start on the second tick. Even the first tick, but we said that one's easier, so I think we're kind of fine on this. So here's like the big raid damage coming up. Let's see if they have a barrier at all that they try to get it. Just really try to bait those away, but sometimes you can't, so you gotta be mindful. This is the big area damage, right? Like Firestorm. Is it just the first hit or is it this whole?
Firestorm doesn't do any raid damage really. It's wildfire.
Wildfire, okay.
Firestorm is just damage on people dropping a soak or dropping the fire.
Can I get a summon? I apparently tapped my health storm while trying to make a weak corner.
Alright, I wanna look at the timing on the movement on the second Dream Rend.
Watch the frontals here, try and get the baits.
So this is
So
wildfire.
I was, yeah.
So yeah,
I
like they
was
have a
just gonna
barrier.
Throw a barrier on boss when those blazes start going out, and it'll
Do not
run
get-
through to the wildfire, I think.
They go too far.
But it's gonna be hard for most people. I mean, I think it mostly for melee, honestly.
Okay, so yeah, so you see Wildfire 3 is coming up here after we do this mythic drop. If you know, if you have a blaze, do your blaze, but once you're done, try to come back in and to be in the barrier. Because it's this Wildfire, that's the initial hit that's killing some people. Alright, so here's Dream Rend 2, we're a lot closer. If you do need to move the line there. It's a small move.
Just slow down, go.
Yeah, there's still kind of just moving on the big move on the second tick. We'll just have to feel it out. But it looks like they did go further than we did, right? Like they're like all the way up against the seed.
I think the important thing is that we're all
That's where
together.
we were on the second one.
Okay.
I think we can like cheat forward, cheat forward, cheat forward as long as we're all doing it and someone's not left behind.
I like I like doing like deliberate movements versus fire step. Okay, so
I
big
don't
move over
think
to this
so.
side. Well, if everyone's scooching forward, then like no one's playing together, right? Everyone's kind of like, oh, this person's scooching, I'm gonna scoot.
I think if you try to over coordinate it, you're gonna have people dying because it wasn't time to move yet.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
think
not
just dodge it.
casting, I'm not hard casting anything there anyways. I'm getting pulled. I'm always just trying to run.
Plus, it's not like prescribed movement, right? The
Like
ball's
use the
kinda
weak core
spread
as a
out.
guide, but don't just stand there and get run over.
Well, I think if the blues, if you're getting hit before the tick even is like on the weak ore, then we've done something else wrong, right? Like if you had to move, like someone baited someone forward, you know, too far forward, right?
I think you're getting hit when it says to scooch. You fucked up because you didn't move.
There's, I mean,
You,
it can be a
you
little
clearly
bit of both,
didn't
right?
follow the group unless one person really, really fucked up.
Well, even one person that they take, right? So
Alright, real quick, we're trying to push during this firestorm. We probably won't these first couple pulls. If we don't push during this fire, like they say they're slowing because they're not pushing during firestorm, you wait until the frontals in 10 seconds. So that's our timers. We'll look at intermission once we get.
So Wildfire 3, you wanna throw my shit at?
It's not Wildfire. I was wrong. It's oh, it is Wildfire. Yeah. What do we have?
I'm dropping barrier on the third one.
Zen's
That's where
assigned
I
to the
have it
second
right now.
one. Wait, we have Zen's on the third one too. We have Master in second one. Yeah, we don't need barrier in 2 AMZs. You can do it on the second one. I'll put it on the note.
Okay.
I don't know. You could also potentially. Can AMZ overlap 2 soaks, like group soaks, if
Yeah.
people push into it? That's another option, I think. Like put it in the middle of 2 of them and everyone's soaking, sort of.
Don't people
steering it.
sometimes, Dylan, maybe this is a fair question for you. Don't people sometimes use them on the Dream Rend too, like while waiting? Or is there like no damage?
It was very rare. Most raid groups were using them not on the Dream Rend. I only saw one team actually drop it on Dream Rend.
We could also do like the weaker one on there if we need it, or like on one of the Wildfire soaks and use the stronger one on. Or I'm sorry, on one of the group soaks, mythic soaks, and use the stronger one on Wildfire.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Aflame. Final last fight. Aflame.
These are good spots.
last fight.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, final last fight. Flame. 1. Wildfire. A flame.
So it's that one I think we can AMZ.
Dream rend.
I did IMZ, but I guess it's surely it was whatever I was on.
Dark
the timer.
Pact in 1.
Pooch. Move.
It was terrible.
Personal's here. Let's get Delio up. She's kind of back there, so someone has to go get her.
We don't.
Oh, okay. Frontal bait.
Final last fight. A flame.
Here. Here, just see any personals you need
Dark
to live.
Pact in 1.
Start see you later here.
Final last fight. 1. Wildfire.
Dream Rend coming up.
Dream rend.
Get against the feed here. Pooch. Move.
That was a little too early on the spell knock. I think.
So we have to try to push during this. If we don't push during this, we wait until the next set of Infernals are coming out right now, and we push during this. And we shouldn't get any of this other stuff.
Alright, cool.
My like where you want girls AMZ, like I am over mastering. If you,
I know.
You want both, it's fine.
1.
Just 2-minute cooldown. Might as well
Dark
use it somewhere.
Pact in 1.
Is it
Is Mill's spatial being used in P1? Because the reason I died there because I was trying to get my mass to spell off like as soon as Leah Flame went out, but I just got whacked by the flame circles.
It is not assigned yet.
Could I have it on the first dream run?
Push your button.
Okay.
I could put it in the note too, or we could push the button, whatever works.
I have the button.
I would rather the button. That way I can see the frame glow as well.
Is yours? It's just SP me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we using? I know Jen's not taking PI anymore. Are we PIing Hunter now?
Oh, I've been PIing Jin.
Okay, let's move that over to
No.
Kev. Kev, take
Okay.
Farandors.
I felt it.
Sorry, Jin.
I
Almost
PI
got
on
away
the
with
hunter,
it.
let's
What the-
go.
You want a 202 tech?
Yeah.
There's no line made for that. Can you put that in a personal note? Or I'll just put it at 159 and you'll know to wait a second.
Yeah, that works.
Really easy to put in a personal note if you want. I can give you the timer or the syntax.
Yeah, just send it to me. I can do it after raid even.
No, it takes
on
like 2
break.
seconds. Hold on.
This is a blaze damage event called? Dark Embers? No.
No, Dark Embers is getting hit by the Dream Rend bait.
It's called
balls.
Blaze.
Which
Why is that not
okay,
on my damage
so
taken log?
Gangster.
do we use K's ERT timers icon or K's MRT timers? I guess I have both.
MRT is the new one, I think.
So I can delete the ERT one.
Yeah, the ERT is the old one.
I thought I did delete this before.
Figured out why I didn't see it. Didn't take damage from it last pull.
I sent it to you in Discord tactics. You just change the text to whatever you want it to be.
By the way, our first group soaks were screwed up there. We got one extra fire because people weren't positioned correctly.
Were they too close to each other?
Let me check.
Do I need to do anything for the case thing to make this pop up?
No,
or-
it'll just read. I mean, check the custom settings that it's reading from that the WeakAura reads from your personal node. I think that's the only thing you should check.
Should do it by default, as long as you don't mess with it.
Actually, I don't even see the. Yeah, as long as you don't have disable personal node checked in custom options, you should be good.
The far wildfire on the first drop went too far. So there was a big gap between the moon and the circle drop. So it forced the group soaks to be too close. So be far, but don't be too far.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, we got a couple extra there, but it was
Yeah.
like
Pretty
it's still
crisp.
manageable. It's just ideal not to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight.
He's also might be a touch too far. We'll see.
Viral last fight.
Thanks,
I don't think
fine.
so.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
5,
That
4,
looks good.
3, viral last fight. 1. Wildfire.
I feel like that's happened a few times where people are walking into a shade not realizing and baiting it the wrong way.
Dart packed in 1.
Aflame.
Good.
Aflame.
Move. Good.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
Viral last fight.
Charlie. Get these in tight. One more set of frontals before we do the
Viral
mix
last
ups.
fight. Aflame.
We're not doing 3 in the center, we're doing them offset.
Aflame.
You get to smell the 18 seconds.
5.
Dart packed in 1.
We have professionals.
2, 1. Wildfire.
And Dream Rends here.
Dream Rend.
And we're going all the way to this, to the tree. Good.
Aflame.
Move.
Aflame.
We're gonna bait these. And more instead of flames, we would try to push during these frontals coming. We're almost there.
Was that better, Ben?
Yeah. I'll have to see. I need to see how people play it. Like, I don't know if it should last all the way through or if I need to like run out at the end and dodge them. I don't know like what the best way to do it is, but I think that was fine.
I'm gonna switch some stuff up on that 145 wildfire. We're gonna add rally because we're not using rally. It doesn't look like unless you have it later. I don't think.
We're meant to go to the edge with those 4 wildfires there, right?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
confused
Okay.
because it's the set that we're not probably gonna get. The Mythic Soaks after that are middle.
Yeah, did we want to move? So I kind of just stood there to not like confuse people, but it looked like vodka. They kind of recentered after those baits. Do we want to recenter or just hang out over here?
After the ones that we just dropped, I think recentering's probably a good idea. In
Yeah,
case
so
we
I,
need to.
so I think the point of like their recentering was their range didn't. So the range, like we end here, the range kind of just take 2 steps and go here, and like these spots are open to drop. and then melee can just drop here, right? But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's what it looked like.
I think what you just did was fine. Melee can just like I should have just dropped mine there. And then after those 4 drops, we recenter so that we can do the mythic ones. We're kind of where you're standing now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm switching Zen and Krill's AMZ. So Zen, you're gonna AMZ the first like 45 seconds with that wildfire. Krill, you're gonna AMZ right after we're done with the Dream Rend move, that wildfire. And then Title, I'm adding your rally to the 145 one as well. Because if you look at the log, we lost like 4 people there to that wildfire. One of them was a frontal hit, but yeah. Ready now.
Sorry, I was talking attack. What? Where are you changing it?
You're gonna AMZ like basically once we're done with Dream Rend. There's a wildfire like after we get to our
Dream Rend
spots.
1.
Yeah, like we'll be like over here after the Dream Rend dodge, and then you'll just AMZ. We'll try to be in it for wildfire.
Is that wildfire 2?
Wildfire
Two.
2.
Okay.
Where's the rally? I don't see my name in the note.
Maybe didn't push right. It's wildfire 2 as well.
5,
Okay.
145.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight.
Charlie. Dude, those go fucking far. It just sniped me and Delu from a mile away.
I think they go that
They travel past the graphic and go like pretty much across the whole platform.
Viral last fight.
Crazy.
They're pretty thick too.
They're Rezer.
Might be cursed.
Yeah.
I can get her.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, viral last fight. 1. Wildfire.
I wasn't expecting the thickness.
Dream Rend.
My it's yeah, it's just those old days.
Dark Pact in 1.
I'll just do it on this wildfire.
Move. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Viral last fight.
Try to bait the frontals range.
Viral last fight.
And for Mythic Soaks. So wildfire in about 10 seconds, Title and Kill. So like as you spread here.
It's wildfire 3. Okay.
5.
Oh, sorry.
Dark Pact in 1.
As you spread here, come back into the barrier.
1.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong.
Wildfire
It was 120. You're right.
flame.
We have barrier here. So try to be in the barrier. Good. And then we do Dream Rend 2. Spell and Kev whenever possible.
Flame.
Good. Line up. Be on tech.
Yeah, that's definitely
Little move.
too early.
Big move. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
A flame.
Yeah, basically, like,
Last fight.
I only need it when the orbs are gonna hit us, if that makes sense.
Oh, can you take my spell wording out of the power?
Mm-hmm.
A flame. Viral last fight. A flame.
The last wildfire drop was wrong, so those were a little weird.
5, 4,
Yeah, we should be pushed anyways at this point.
1.
Are we wanting to
Dark
let us
Pact
to
in
try to
1.
push, or?
I let someone pull
Bother at
time
all.
before. I forgot this time. We'll go back to letting them pull just so we can see if we can get out of this phase.
I mean, we'll probably just swipe really quick if we don't have 20 people up in intermission, but...
I'm gonna
doesn't
relog.
say we got
People are
the
like
trade.
teleporting to me on the screen.
I'll relog.
So
Check the note
you
now.
said my okay. I was gonna say my AMZ did not pop up at 45.
Yeah, I think the note didn't push right. Check it now. It should say Zen at 043, Title at 145,
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Roll 145.
Where do you want me to throw that, by the way? Because I have to talk to the boss and kind of jet.
I kind of Venn diagrammed when I was doing that one with Ben's bubble off to
So
the
like
side.
we're like right over here. We're kind of just like right here. Just
Yeah, you gotta put it ahead of where we're gonna be because the fire's gonna drop after you drop it. If you drop it where we're at currently, like when it pops up.
Alright, I might have to put it down a little earlier. You just want it to cover the hit, right? It doesn't have to do
Yeah.
anything after that. Okay.
For these drops, try to like put in Red Knight. Try to like center yourself with like the cleavage of the old drops. If that makes sense. Like the markers are gonna be misleading if you try to follow them, but if you try to like center yourself with
I'm gonna get rid of the
it'll
marks at
help.
this point. I think the marks are probably. I think we know what to do. But they're probably hurting more than helping. So what are you trying to? What are you saying with this image? Try to like make sure that they're like lined up. Left
Like
to
you
right?
see like directly behind the person that's dropping, there's like a little cleavage of the previous two circles. That's how
Oh.
like they're evenly spaced. Like if you look at the Echo right plan there, that's how they're spacing them sort of.
So put in between the gaps of the two, kind of like we were doing in Tindril.
You don't want to be in the gaps. You want to be lined up with the gap. I believe is the distinction.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go deep. Just.
And let's paint some lines in there.
But I will say we are consistently getting to the point where we should be pushing out the phase and haven't
Yeah.
rolled up the tree yet, which is like the failure mechanic of that. So even if it's a little scuffed.
Yeah, we can get 1 or 2 bad drops on the end of the world. Just isn't great.
5.
Well, it depends on DPS. We're not gonna be lusting on pull when we're ready to kill this, so
1, 3.
that'll all get better.
2, 1. Wildfire. Spiral last fight.
Line up with the cleavage.
Spiral last fight.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3. Spiral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Dream red.
Boss is a little
Dark
close.
Pact in 1.
Here's move and big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Your best to bait these.
Spiral last fight.
Hold in the beating.
Spiral last fight.
And Mythic Soaks. Alright, try to get in the berry. Like, spread for Blaze, and if you don't get it, or once you're done, try to get into the boss
Dark
for the berry.
Pact in 1.
3. Spiral last fight. 1. Wildfire.
Good. Get him up.
Dream red.
Move. Small move. Wait. Big move.
Yeah, that was like perfect.
Spiral last fight.
Charlie's. Alright, we're gonna hold dam. We're gonna bait, push on the next frontals.
Frontals in 5.
He pushes at 0.0.
4,
Okay, we're a little
3,
early. It's fine.
2.
Alright, get ready to hit your macro if you're red.
Stand on the gate.
Get on the gate.
The minute you see the hunter's mark, like, you can go. So yeah, like, we were all too a little late there. Press your macro.
Personals in 1.
We got the thing. Good start.
Dark
The weed
Pact
war
in
popped
1.
up. That's a good start for first pull.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Everyone hit their
Everybody-
macro.
Also, now I know which side I'm probably on.
Yeah.
That's
So if you take a look at the note, if you're in that Liquid Start 3 list, that's your assign. Like you're gonna always be on
From
those.
right to left, correct?
No, I thought it was left or right.
I
I got signed. I
Yeah.
got signed R1.
Okay, maybe it's right to the left.
Mine was saying R1 too.
Well, R1 for purple.
Oh, you were purple. Right. Okay.
Is there supposed to be 2 R1s for purple? Because both me and Nerio were R1 purple.
Was one of you red?
No, we were both. I was purple for sure. I don't know.
Maybe someone hit it wrong.
Why does this shit say blue? What the fuck?
No,
Wait, that doesn't make sense to me. I hit my macro and it's letting me purple, but I had the red debuff.
Right.
it's probably just because not enough people were alive, right?
No,
How many...
if you have one color, you soak the other, right?
No, you
Or,
soak-
sorry,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah,
soak-
sorry,
no,
no,
you
yeah,
soak-
yeah.
Is there a way? Anyone know there's a way in the debuffs of Warcraft logs to see who had red, who had green?
My raid frames did.
Yeah, you can
It's
see.
shadow
Am I
bound
the only
and
one who got like 4 different icons that I'd never seen before on my screen during that?
It's the like it's
You might
the
have a
private
old
aura
private
shit.
aura
Yeah.
tracker.
Finn, were you seeing the graph showing you where to go, and it was telling you to soak the wrong color, because it was coming from that way?
Well, the graph says 8. But
Graph
then
says
my
8 and it gives you
character
direction, right?
Shouted R2 and a diamond.
Look at my butt.
Diamond. Oh yeah.
It's flame bound and shadow bound, right? Those are the colors people get assigned.
I don't. Wait.
I should be shouting a circle if I'm red, right?
You should be shouting
Yeah,
like
but I-
L1 or R2 with
When
the
I looked,
color.
you couldn't find the debuffs that people were getting, but I found the hits people were getting from the
hits.
orb.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
I think that's what I saw too. So
I
Jen,
don't,
I don't know.
see you
if
saying press
pressed the-
button.
Yeah, I didn't see that in chat.
Because I removed it. Removed the stay.
Please don't.
I do the alert.
No,
We want
please
it.
put it back in.
It's for this. It's for this, right? Like, if you have to say it, then it's like, oh, okay, yeah. you
In
can
the
say it.
future, if I do something like this, guys, don't remove it. Like I do it for a reason. It's for troubleshooting this exact problem to see, make sure everyone pressed who's actually red. So please put it back if you fucked with your macro and didn't put the say in.
Okay, so since that is a private aura, and for whatever reason, but the if you have old raid packs, so Aberrus and all that, each of those has a private aura anchor that it's feeding off from. So
Yep.
go in and just disable all your old ones.
It is actually somewhat useful to have 2 running on this fight, because there's, in phase 3, if you're carrying a seed and you get a blaze, you'll need to be able to see both, right?
Yeah, there are cases where you want to see more than one private aura. So if your private only shows one, probably not great.
Disable all the old ones. Reloads has all of them, so you want to have reloads enabled. I think he shows multiple.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using.
Good phase 1. Okay, so yeah, make sure if you get red, you hit your red. For the gate timing, I think most of us missed it. The minute you see the dragon come down with a giant hunter's mark, you can hit your gate macro.
Can you have some? Sorry.
Do you care where the backup guys have like hang out?
Should hang out like top of mid, top of the middle area, I think.
Okay, that's what I did. I just wasn't sure if you wanted coverage elsewhere.
So what are our immune assignments for the last wave?
Let's go do hunters on each side, and now I forget. I think I was gonna do tactics, but I don't see a lot of people doing prop alley.
Oh, really? I saw everyone doing prop alley.
Okay, so you can do middle, I guess.
That might not always work out because both Kev and I were on left side of that one.
Oh,
Unless-
this thing's
unless you
supposed to
signed with the wrong.
This thing's supposed to force Kev to go like one direction and you go another direction.
Well, it's likely based on their positioning, but like I'm always like you could swap me and Kev, right? And then that means Kev should always be right. If this is like a priority order, right? Like
Yeah. Let's do that poll and see it. Adjusted. Most guilds I saw had the Demon Hunters at the edge, but I guess most guilds are, if you're doing that, you're having Demon Hunters soak as well, so.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
When exactly?
Wildfire.
When exactly are we trying to push, by the way?
during this
Firestorm.
after our last
Firestorm 3 or this, or the last frontal, whatever frontal 5 or something. Wildfire 3 is what it is. Actually, I don't even fucking remember.
It's for our last fight. This cast.
That's our slow push. There's a faster push where
But
you
yeah,
can.
yeah. That's where we were left.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, fire last fight, flame, 1. Fire, the flame. Dream rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Small move. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Fire last fight.
Get ready to put firestorms in the good spots. Try to bait the frontals here.
Fire last fight.
Through mid.
Charlie, yeah. Alright, spread for Blaze, and if you're done with Blaze or you don't get it, get in the barrier.
5,
Dark Pact in 1.
3, fire last fight, 1. Wildfire.
Good.
Dream rend.
Small move. Move. Big move here. Big, 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 big. And more still coming, so keep moving.
Fire last fight.
So we want to push during this firestorm, ideally. If not, then we need to hold damage and push during the next frontal. 8 seconds from now. We can keep pushing. Push him.
Fire last fight.
And he pushed at 70.0, by the way. I don't know if these go away.
Get these away from the root. Get it away from the root.
I don't.
Does that count?
They don't burn the root, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
They do.
Any part.
Yeah.
Dark Pact in 1.
Thanks for macro.
Oh, damn it.
A lot of dead, so. Alright, just use this
Personals
opportunity
in
to check
1.
what your weak auras are telling you. Like, move if you need to turn something off or move something around. And also make sure when we get in this phase, you like turn your camera to face where the orbs are coming from and count. It's the most annoying thing about this phase, but yeah, you gotta count how many, you know, how many in is your assignment. If you're L2 or I2, you have to count 2 in.
Could we assign somebody to try to bait the shades right after the first soaks? Like there's one that usually comes around here, like straight over there. That's like usually where I am, and I'm baiting and I have a blaze, and I can't see this one coming all the way from the middle.
I'll try to get that one, sure.
Like I've noticed that the weak aura again, like Liger had like 8 stacks, 18 stacks, and like it's telling me to dispel Nerio who has like 3. And I've noticed where if my dispel target, like either dwarfs or like maybe someone else dispels it for whatever reason, like it will instantly swap to a different target. Like I'm just gonna dispel Liger at 18. It's because I mean he should have been dispelled before, and then like whoever, even if like it was someone else's, like on the frame, it was gonna swap to someone else.
When did Liger have 18? The very beginning?
No, towards the end, like maybe after he was out. I don't know specifically.
Let me check something.
But I just don't see, like, it just doesn't make sense.
Is it when people were already dead? Like it might be hard to figure out.
Okay. Well, see, the problem with that, Cody, I'm guessing. Did you just spell Liger there?
Yes.
So yeah, so I ended up going up to like 14 stacks because the dispel assignment, right? Got
Can you, is Stoneform not
Where was that though?
not a
Like,
spell and
it was
the
130.
It's not a cast.
145. It was when we were. It was so I went to 13 during the second dream run, so I'm guessing Liger was at 18. What during like when we were there and the wildfires happening?
But like, if people are dispelling on CD, like I don't see how, like no one should get to 18 mixed in with revival like MDs. So
Like
I guess Maybe we
The
just need
the
to
third one of the
dispel
fight, Delo got to 10. So something doesn't seem right.
Maybe we're just not dispelling on TD. We're not quite there yet.
I feel like some of the earlier ones, the weaker told me to stone form, and then like Cody dispelled me right as I hit it. So I think he might have like gotten it before I actually hit it, so it was like a wasted stone form. So I feel like something is messing up, but I'm not sure.
Oh, our second triple soaks, mythic soaks. We did the U again. We don't want to do the U. We want to do a straight line to the right. That had a cascading effect on some other things.
Straight line, sounds good. Don't fill in, just make a line with the other ones. Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
We have a time spiral for both dream runs, right?
4,
Yeah, we're using it middle of like the
2,
dream run, not the beginning.
1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight. Viral last fight.
It's still coming at you later. Oh, I see where it is now. Is it always there?
It's not always there. It's kind of just whoever's in that area
Wall
just
if
try
you
to
get
find it and
Blaze
invade
in
it.
1.
It's like way back where we came from. I'll keep an eye on it.
4, 3, viral last fight. 1. Fire. Flame. Dream rent.
Dark Pact in 1.
Cooch. Big move. Oh, too close maybe. Yeah, let's just deck.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Oh, it could have been the fucked up wildfire, I guess.
I'm
Was,
just gonna
was
move
I too
when I feel
far
like
to
moving.
the
I
edge of the
feel like
room?
Viral last fight.
I'm dying every time I wait for you to tell me to move.
No, just follow Weakor.
The I think you guys may have been too close, Eris.
I feel like we were.
Yeah, I'm checking.
The person.
Because your lineup was fine. I think you were just still too close, I guess.
The person on the outside just needed to go further outside, I think, and then it would have
Okay,
given the
Yeah,
person in the
yeah, it looks
middle
like
a bit
that.
more.
Yeah.
It's a billion times worse for me in play to be on the seed side of the boss for those moves.
What's the
side
seed
is the
side?
seed side?
The side that's
Like-
closer to the seed.
Oh,
What's
the
a
giant seed. Okay.
I thought that was a
This thing.
heart.
Isn't that a tree?
Tree
Whatever.
seed that's blooming, like sprouting, right? Like
The problem was the drops. Will be better.
Maybe I could have just. I think maybe it just tripped me up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight. Viral last fight.
Nice, Rob.
He's ascending.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3. Viral last fight. Wildfire. Dream Lake. Aflame.
Dark Pact in 1.
Yeah.
Aflame.
Small move.
Aflame.
Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
fight.
Ready to drop. Like, do we have to spell Liger again? Maybe he's just bugged.
Remember, straight line here, straight line to the right. Not that.
A flame.
Yeah.
Brad.
Dart pack in
Personals
1.
here. If you can't get into the barrier.
Wildfire. Dream rend.
I'm kind of deep.
Flame.
Or this is gonna be small move. Try to wait to be. Okay, go. And then keep moving because they're still coming at you. Alright, we can just die.
Final last fight. Raging
We're trying to
flame.
push during this firestorm. This is our good push, otherwise we push during the next rumble.
Raging flames.
I think we just routed down lacking healers. Yeah, it seems like it's something with Liger every time. I wonder if maybe a weak core version's out wrong or something. Or maybe, do you have a copy of the Liquid Pack 2? In addition to the one I had you download, Liger? Maybe like they're fighting each other.
So let me make sure I didn't accidentally hit it in that time. It was 30 seconds left, and I died at 1:30, like off my cooldown.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything like you did wrong. I think it's just at that point, for some reason, the weak cores aren't telling them to dispel you and you alone, from what it seems. Just makes me think it's a weak core problem.
Ratios don't reset, do they?
No clue. Let's take a 5.
Let's go. This boss is Pog. Way better than Tindril. Never re-clear Tindril.
Wait till intermission. Phase 1's pretty chill.
That's fine. I know what to do with the Tindril.
Dranos is a great intro to his intermission video.
Oh yeah, watch that today. Dude, he sounded so salty. He's like, ah, this is the worst thing on the planet.
This is the worst phase of this boss, this raid, and this expansion.
Does anyone know which one is giving the audio cue for Stoneform?
Probably the. Isn't there one called like Stoneform? Stoneform of Flame P1, Stoneform of Flame P2. Yeah, it's those ones. Stoneform of Flame P1. Under Phyrac texts.
So you just do it if you're buff 5? Seems a little. There's like no logic to it. Just like if you're above 5, send it. Seems like.
Yeah, mine was pretty early on.
It could be
And
something.
that's just because dispels, right? Like it's very likely that since there is no logic here, right? You could get dispelled and then whiff your stone form.
Yeah. Like, and I think that's what was happening. Like, I was told to Stoneform. I Stoneformed, and then like in between, I was told and I hit it. I think I got dispelled.
It could just be like we're still not quite as fast on the dispels as we will get, and like there's just some more pulls. Like those dispels will be half a second faster. You won't even get to 5 stacks, but I'm not 100% sure. We can look at the logic in the flame dispel assignments. Let's see if there's anything special there, but. Are you guys, we have one Russian. Hold on. You said you had Windrush for both right tendies? For both Dream Routes?
Yeah. But I've been dropping it like, I want to say 8 seconds before you have it on the timer, but that it doesn't really matter.
I think we should split them up then. Like maybe we can have you do the early part of the Dream Rend and Noctis do the end part of the Dream Rend on each set.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
I'm watching the vodka video again, and on the last Dream Rend, when they do the big move, because those ones are closer, they do a roar, and then this do this huge move. So we could do that.
Brack was roaring mid Dream Rend on both, on the video we were just watching, I think. Are we getting symbols in this phase that I haven't noticed?
No, we haven't scheduled them. Every time I try to do it, it ends up being a bad spot and I have to cut it off.
It would be super Pog Champion like after the Dream Rend, between the Dream Rends at some point. From I don't know how other people's defensives would work there, but
I agree.
That does sound Pog Champion.
I will try and be Pog Champion for you.
just whenever like you can do it. I
think right now it's value whenever because I'm pressing a defensive on every damage of it.
Same. Everything's scary.
Wildfire.
Do I have permission to just lust there?
Yeah.
Until you tell me not to? Okay.
Thanks for taking it off my hands.
Oh, okay.
Still a virgin luster.
That's not the way to.
Wall if you get Blaze in one.
Well, those are actually fine.
It spawned 3 total.
Feels close.
We can.
Demon Hunter behavior.
We'll talk about it after.
Dream Rend.
Dark Pact in one. Wall if you get Blaze in one.
A flame.
Yo.
That was, I think I took 4. Holy shit.
Yeah, that spread was really good there.
It's like left will be there, middle will be there. It's the height with this one. Right's like, yeah.
Alright, spread. Try to get
Dark
up here
pack
when
in
you're
one.
done, or if you don't get this. split.
Wildfire. Flame. A flame.
We're down 2 healers, so this will be real tight.
A flame.
Scooch. Another scooch. Big move. Big move. Big, 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 big.
A flame.
Well, someone's coming. Ah! Yeah. The very last one.
It came out of nowhere.
A flame.
See if we can push him just so we can practice the move.
Does the macro work when you're dead?
Yeah, I don't think you get the debuff, so probably not.
Viral last fight.
Actually, that's a great question.
Flame.
Don't even let me
Away
hit
from
it.
roots, away from.
Amir Drossel burns.
Oh damn. Okay.
5.
So
Four,
rewatching the
three.
vodka on that last move, they do do two scooches on that last one, and I think
Dark
the
pack
thing
in
that
one.
killed tendies might have been why. Either you have to
Yeah,
like make
that's what I was saying. I think that
I
one
killed
feels
myself, like-
a little longer. Like it goes 1 extra set or something. Like we can definitely just.
if you do what we're
or-
doing, you have to get like over here to not get hit. So we can do like 2 small moves and then a big move on that set.
Yeah, I think yeah. So what I've been doing is like starting at triangle, but kind of just moving backwards. That buys a little bit of time, and then start scooching. Yeah, you could do like a scooch,
hmm
then big, I guess.
Either that or someone just went early and sniped people, but that one is definitely more dangerous than the first one. How deep are we getting how deep are we getting the boss on that one?
That was pretty deep.
It feels pretty deep. The problem is like if you're the
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him out so he's more in line here, but I think
Yeah,
maybe he was too far this way.
I think we can like play around almost any positioning of him. Just
5.
realizing how
4,
each individual
3,
person's movement works.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight. Raging
Wall if you
flame.
get blaze in one.
5, 4, 3. Viral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Dream rend.
Dark pact in one.
A flame.
Scooch. Big move.
A flame.
Wall if you get blaze in one.
Viral last fight.
Yeah, we should just die. We're not gonna.
Amir Drossel burns.
All right, can you explain to me how the baits work? Like on 5, how do they attach?
Stand
Closest
on
person.
it. You out
He
after.
doesn't attach until the actual line appears. He may turn towards you, but if the line doesn't appear, he hasn't actually finished
Yeah, he can
turning.
swap onto somebody
He can
else.
swap.
Right.
And
Okay.
it's not like the tank one at all.
Right.
Right.
So that's what that looked like was happening. So like when we're moving from here to here, it's getting attached to all the melee. Like
There's people like me and Liger are like out here. We're trying to bait it, but the ones you're talking about, if they're like out here, that's got to be some like we just need people assigned for like behind the boss instead of in front of the boss or something.
Me and Cav are
Oh,
me and Cav are trying to play out here, and DTH should be trying to play out over here.
It's also a little bit of melee because there's some bunch that spawn like here
there's
where
some
you're
that are
running.
just
You
on
guys
the
have to also not bait it towards yourself.
right. Okay.
But there's also been yeah, I've been out here baiting one, blazes are out, and then range will like walk to one where I'm already baiting, and then just aim it right back towards you guys. So like, just need to be paying
You
attention to
can't
what
be
the head I do.
late to a bait either. Still just
Or or like dodging into one and taking it from the baiter. I think that's what Liger's talking about.
5,
Yeah.
4. Viral last fight.
Like right here.
A viral last fight.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, those are.
Wall if you get blaze in
so
1.
far.
5, 4, 3, viral last 2, 1. Wildfire. Stream red.
Boss just kind of move. Have long arms. Boss is closer.
Dark packed in 1.
Maybe we back up a little bit.
Just move. Sorry. Play call.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
Viral last fight.
Frontal baits.
The flame. Viral last fight. The flame.
Very nice. Epic soaks. Make a line here.
I think it might be too close.
Yep.
Oh no, we're good. Nice.
5,
Dark packed in 1.
Try to get in the barrier here if you can.
2, 1. Wildfire.
Good.
Dream rend.
Alright, we're gonna do 2 small moves on this side. Small move. Small move. Big move. Go.
I think I'm gonna do more there, right? Maybe? Oh,
Alright, we're pushing soon. We can push. Just keep going. I think we can push.
then we can set
Yeah,
our
we'll push during this.
barrier.
Okay, ready to hit your macro.
Raging flames.
Let's
Come to the gate.
go.
Is this gate the right place? Looks so. Oh, okay.
There
When you see the hunter's mark, hit it. Good. Press macros. Turn around and cap.
Personals in 1.
Yeah, I pressed the macro. I am red.
Dark
it's
packed in
telling me
1.
R1 purple right now.
I'm red. I press it. Didn't tell me.
You maybe didn't press it fast
possible
enough.
not.
I
It's
accidentally
fine.
hit it and I was purple, so I don't know if that screws it up.
Yeah, that probably.
So I was purple and just didn't have anything to show.
that is a thing with this WeakAura, right? Is it only waits like 2 seconds, like a second and a half, to assign people? If you hit
Well-
it in time, it assumes you're not hit.
I don't like if only 9 people press it. It's just waiting for the 10th to like show the list. I don't think if like eventually if everyone hits 10, it like all 10 hit it, it's fine.
Here's how it works.
No, the other condition
It waits
is
for all
out of
10
time.
or if 5 seconds after debuff, whatever comes first. So if not all 10 have been hidden after 5 seconds, it's gonna just assign. So let's count how many presses we saw here.
See, Zen.
Mom, you said you press when you shouldn't have.
Correct.
Okay.
Do we need to troubleshoot it anymore then? If like
It could be it. I see 12 people pressing it. 13 people pressing it actually?
Delos twice.
Ben's twice, Nero's twice.
Yeah, you're counting doubles probably.
I hit it twice because it didn't pop up the first time.
No, that's
but-
I think that's fine.
I was gonna say, is it bad too? Or?
Delos was maybe the only one I see from Delo was later, but I might have been out of range for the first one.
No, Delo hit it right after watch it. And then
Oh,
Bomb
it's
hit it
range
4
chat, I see.
times.
I think some of the early ones got pushed up so far they got taken off the history.
Yeah, that's why I have a tab that just has these chats to. I didn't know it did raid chat though. I'm just gonna do that. Let's
Wait,
just
did you guys Oh, what is doing raid chat? Is it a weak or I didn't put that in the macro.
I'm not sure.
Must be something with a weak or.
you want us to switch it to raid instead of say?
Well,
No, I
sometimes
think
it
we
really
I think we
depends.
just don't have to put it in the macro if the Weakor's doing it for us, and we're just doubling up. We can just go again.
I mean, but not. I only cut it unless I can't count. I only cut a 9 in raid. But
I
the
counted
say
10.
has more.
I counted 10.
I think.
Dumbass.
All right, just
can I-
just double check your color before you hit.
Can I ask
What's up?
another
I'm ready.
question?
I misclicked.
Are you telling us to gate when you see like this visual cue of the dragon with the hunter's mark? Does that avoid a damage instance doing it when you're
Boys
saying
getting
it?
knocked up. Like if you're too slow, you get knocked in the air. and
Yeah,
you're-
I mean I know what the mechanic does. I'm just asking like if there's. Are you telling us to hit it in such a way that you don't take damage? I don't think that's possible, right?
No, it's to not miss the gate.
Yeah.
Be knocked out of range.
There's
of
a.
hitting the
I
gate.
mean, there's a bar for not missing the gate that is good.
It's just another visual.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
I just thought maybe if you're mid gate, you don't take the damage. That's the question.
No.
I think it's just to help us fan out better or quicker.
I got a side left that time, so we'll see.
Dude, his wings are pretty nasty
5,
to see
4,
anything.
3, 2,
I wish we could use enchanted
Just
dust.
oh wait.
2, 1. Wildfire.
That pace.
Flame. Spiral last flame.
Who's your guys' dust bitch?
Go.
Watcha.
It was me for a bit, and then it was a tree. Wasn't it? I don't think I think Watcha complained so much about it that we like
We
took it
mess
away
up
from
those
it.
drops.
Spiral last fight.
Shut up.
I think in general with these drops, always try to spread out more than you think you need to. Like we're just Venn diagramming more than we need to.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Kind of fixed it actually.
5, 4, 3,
Got a bait.
flame. Green red.
Dark Pact in 1.
I wonder if it's fucking height.
Move. Little move and big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
What the?
That was so.
What is that?
That
Where
was
did that
bullshit.
come from?
I think we're moving to
Die.
relief that one too.
Sit back.
Just a second
There's,
to relief.
so it's that and
Raging flame.
That didn't even go in a straight line. That like heat seeked me.
Does it target
if
like
we're
5 different
if we're all
people?
on star and someone's not like on the heart side of star and they move at the same pace we move, their angle from the thing is ahead of us, right? Like I see people
Dark Pact in 1.
not as close to the boss basically. So and they're moving the same pace everyone else is moving, but their angle from the dread is ahead every single time.
So you're saying they're on this side, sir, or this
Yeah,
side?
I mean that's the first thing. It's not.
Wait,
as
so their
complicated.
angle is more drastic than ours.
Right.
So
like
so if they take one step, it's our 5 steps.
I'm definitely playing over there. If you tell me I have to not do that, I will do it the other way.
well, you're
I
you're
won't
hitting
like
the
it.
boss, right? Like we can.
Uh,
I'm talking about people that are like out of.
It would be like a range player going from like here to here.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before. I'll stop.
Like kind of, it's almost like that Chindrail movement, right? Almost like a more of a curve than a straight line. That might help a little. Not as, exaggerated, but yeah, like if you're here by the time and the bar hasn't gone away yet, you're having something drive right through the raid, basically.
I like the pre-pull timer
4,
shrouds. It really gets
3,
you moving.
2, 1.
Engine up.
3, 2, 1.
It's really fun when you have a button that you have to hit as soon as the full timer starts.
Spiral last fight.
I tried. The other two didn't. Are these out more?
Raging flames.
Bait.
Spiral last fight.
Nice.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5,
The same thing here, like, once you're done with Wildfire, try to come into the AMs.
Wildfire.
Or we lose people here a decent amount of time.
Dreamland. Aflame.
Dark Pact in 1.
Good. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
I'm on range.
Firelats fight.
I can go get. I'll go later.
Gonna be fucked, bro. Just a little bit.
Firelats fight.
Charlie.
Save me, Daddy Cody.
Raging flame.
I used barrier on this.
Dark
Alright, big
Pact in 1.
personals here.
Firelats fight.
Try to get in the AMZ.
Wildfire.
Oh, worked out.
Dream rend. Aflame.
Alright,
That
Scooch.
fucker is
Scooch.
in there.
Scooch. Move. Big move.
Yeah, so that. And I've been trying to watch it. That last one does come out when the bar disappears.
Yeah.
See if we can push him on these frontals here.
Firelats fight.
Goodbye.
So wait, so when you're calling the big move, I still have like a second and a half left on my big bar.
That's yeah. That's
Dark Pact in 1.
The idea is you get
Drossel burns.
it's sort of like you're revving up the engine to keep going, right? And then by the time it finishes, you're already moving past that space.
Okay, so that definitely means that anybody that's ahead or fast, or anybody that's slow,
Yeah. Like
is going to get absolutely annihilated.
big move when he's calling that and the bar's still up. That's not like fell rush ahead or
I can
any
just
of that kind
wait
of thing.
and call it when the bar disappears if that's more intuitive. for people.
Yeah, because when he's calling big move, we actually don't have our last bait yet. So like, yeah, if you're like going like a leap or a fell rush, and it snapshots at the end, then that one's.
Okay, I'll just wait another second before I call.
Yeah, I think calling it when the bar's up is fine, but just maybe like when it's about to finish.
Yeah, I'm also trying to count for Discord lag and small
Yeah, sure.
latencies.
Yeah, I
and
think
stuff.
I think we're fine now that I think I understand what's happening. Yeah, just don't like do a drastic leap. Kind of just run.
What I
I
also
don't think
mean-
anybody was
I'll rush
doing.
or
but-
vengeful until the bar goes away. Like once the bar is gone, that's when I start zooming.
I also want people to understand on that set, like, don't do like 10 steps forward and then stop. You'll probably still get hit. You want to like travel as far as you can, right? Because I've definitely like zoomed forward a little bit and be like, okay, I'm good now. I moved, and then like I still get hit by one. So
Why am I getting
5,
pinged?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why not?
2, 1.
Yeah, I thought it would help with your enchantments.
Aflame. Firelats fight.
Charlie. No.
Firelats fight.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, Firelats fight.
Putting in the AMZ.
Wildfire. Dream rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Aflame.
Huge
Aflame.
move. Big move. That's what I'll do.
Wall if you get Blaze in
Big
1.
move, big move.
Yeah, that was good.
On the next one. Try bait.
Firelats fight.
Drops coming. Try to bait.
Viral last fight.
Charlie. Big Charlie. Straight line.
Five.
Dark
Personals
Pact
here,
in
and
one.
if you don't have anything or you're clear, try to get that barriers.
Wildfire.
Oh, those were too bad. Just Hellstone, Hellstone, Hellstone. Try to catch up here.
Green red.
Found a healer too. Move, ball move, wait, ball move, go.
Yeah, that's good. That's fucking tight.
We're not gonna push during
Save
fire
me!
storm. Let's just chill damage. Yeah, just fill him. Chill until, wait until the frontals. Push. Alright, you can go. You can go.
Raging flames.
Farm him.
Viral last fight.
Milk. No.
Flame.
Just sack these.
These go off.
Oh, nice.
won't-
Didn't know
they
that it's weird.
cancel, yeah.
Good. Alright, if you're red, hit your macro.
The flame.
Gate.
Dark Pact in one. Personals in
I
one.
saw like 5 people hit, but that could be because of deaths.
Yeah,
Not sure how it works if you don't have 20.
I'm guessing it just breaks.
Yeah, I didn't get an assignment at all.
Well, it goes off after 5 seconds, right? Isn't that what?
Yeah,
Yes,
it auto
that'll-
assigns it
that'll
right,
happen.
But like, there's no
I don't think there's a way we win now.
validity. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna assign people to take colors they can't take, right?
even with like 19, right? Because if only 9 people push it, it has no way to assign the last one effectively.
Surely it'll go on.
Okay, regarding the list, like near attack, Kev, Delu, it might not actually be left or right. It just says it tries to assign you outer to inner. So I wonder if maybe
Oh, that's
it's maybe
awful.
wonder if maybe it's not exactly left or right.
I've been right every single time. Like
Well,
It's hard to-
I was just gonna wait and see. Like once we get there consistently with everyone alive,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see. Right, me being at the top means at least something should be really consistent for me.
I've been right 1, right 2.
Well, yeah,
It's
you're
sometimes-
gonna kind of get. So
Yeah, you're
outside
not
of that
even-
list, it tries to, if not hardest aligned, it sorts tanks, demon hunters, and rogues to outermost. So that's the logic. So try if you're not even on the list, it's gonna try to sort those melee and tanks to the outer and everybody else inner.
Yeah, so if I'm reading that correctly, me and Air should almost always be together on the left, and then near you attack. are
That's what I'm
always
not
together
sure
on the
about.
right.
It says it just assigns them to outer. It doesn't necessarily say it assigns them to left,
Like
right.
when we're like Tack and I were different colors one time, and we were on opposite sides. We
So
were just
it-
the ones on the opposite sides.
It might assign you to left or right, but you'd be 1 or 2, Krill.
Okay.
I know the reload version does do left or right, so
For
let's
now,
get to
I'm
the
just gonna
20.
go center and then adjust once the assignment goes out.
Okay. I've gotten the same assignment every single time, left 1. So
Hopefully that's how it works, but that's not what it says in the description.
We'll see.
It's hard to test it without everyone being alive.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Viral last fight. Viral last fight.
recovery.
Wall if you get blaze in one.
5, 4, 3. Viral last fight.
Try to get the barrier if you can.
Wildfire.
Get him up.
Dream red.
Dark
I
Pact
guess
in
we'll
one.
somewhat hit him right there.
There was a spot that time.
Small move.
Flame.
Small move. Big move.
Wall if you get blaze in one.
That'd be a tough down healer. Do their best.
Viral last fight.
Pivot a spell for title. Probably not because we're down a healer.
It was me. I was just symboling.
Gonna bait.
Spiral last fight.
Charlie.
Raging flame. Blaze. 5.
Personals
Dark
here and then
Pact
try to
in
get
one.
the barrier.
Spiral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Flame.
Do you need the Windrush there, bro?
No, I've been trying to
Line up.
move out into this shit.
Oh. Small move.
A flame.
Scooch. Big move. Very good. Let's slow damage just slightly. Just slightly.
A flame.
Try to live this.
This way.
A flame.
Alright, good to go. Push, push, push.
Spiral last fight.
Big milk, big milk.
A flame.
Medium milk. In the gate. Press your macro if you're ready.
Corrupt.
Dark Pact
Make sure
in
you
one.
turn around and look and count.
Personals
Especially
in
middle
one.
people. You gotta count how many are coming from the direction.
Hunter's mark appearing is like a quarter second too early, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
On the big dragon, like you see a little
Yeah,
hunter
yeah, yeah,
mark,
yeah.
then it like comes
When it-
up. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I was lied to.
Just
Follow the weak order.
Yeah, follow the weak
that I
order.
have, and it's perfect.
How do you
Yeah,
know
just-
what color it assigns you to? Just the say bubble over your head?
The big debuff
'Cause-
icon.
No, not the debuff I have, but like people are saying like, oh, I have red, but it tells me to soak purple.
I think that.
That's a bug.
I think it's
It would
the.
be
Yeah, but what
the
part
spam.
is telling you to
Say
soak
bubble,
purple?
the say bubble.
It's
The
it's
say.
a say bubble, right? Okay.
Yeah. That's where you get your position.
Because I'm just looking at my like the half circle and then just soaking whatever color I have.
It's not just the Sable. There's a little map that pops up.
Yeah, but the map is just.
It doesn't tell you what
fucking-
color you are, does
It
it?
doesn't say what color, but it'll tell you what position you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess like.
So I know I'm red and I'm
Yeah,
position
yeah,
4.
you're right.
Right.
Yeah, the map. I don't know why the maps always confuse me, so I don't really look at it.
He's trying to determine. He's trying to determine how people are realizing they have a discrepancy, and the only way I think you can realize that is if you see yourself spamming the wrong color.
Yeah,
That-
because I guess I hadn't been noticing if it was telling me to soak purple, but like that
Oh,
time
I see.
it
You
told
look
me.
at the map, you see your like the one slot on the left, and you're like, okay, I'm L1.
Yeah,
Whatever
I'm
color
just
I have.
gonna soak red. I hadn't been noticing if it was telling me to do anything else. But like in a perfect world, it doesn't matter. It's a moot point.
The map area is also like a guideline. Like you should like count the color orbs to know which one to soak.
5.
I feel like on the pull at where
3,
we had
2,
Fallen Press an extra time, I did have a Sable.
1. Wildfire.
Not everyone gets assigned on the first set. 'cause
On the
it's
first
random.
set, yeah, they grow in numbers. It's like 8 to 15 to 20 or some shit.
Raging flames. Spiral last fight.
Oh, see, yeah.
Wall if you get Blaze in one.
Waiting for Blaze. Try to come back in for the barrier.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yikes. The healer up.
Dream
I
Wreck.
fucking got one extra jerk.
Dark Pact.
Scooch. Scooch. Big move. Not the best. Up, let's try to bait.
Spiral last-
Be creative with this.
Just make a line. Don't fill in. Right, we're doing personal spreading. Try to get into the barrier once you're done. Scooch. Scooch. Big move. Downtown.
Yeah, I like that. Like I think if you were pat on like star area, you
Push,
were
push, push, push.
you were gonna get hit by that last bait.
Ignore these, try to push through. Don't kill us, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, we're dead. Practice the gate if we can push through here. I think we're all gonna rot out.
I think it's really important
got
if you're
it,
gonna try
Toto.
and bait the frontals to
Yo, mate.
know if you're gonna be late or not, and where you're gonna bait it if you're late. Like you can't run at an image from the boss and
Personals
expect
in
to
one.
bait it. You're just gonna send it at the boss. Like either be there to bait it or don't even bother.
Just for healing, I think we should try doing revival at the second wildfire instead of the first. Try that. That seems sketchier and seems like we're falling behind dispels there. I know we like lose healers a lot of the time, but
So like we're doing Aura Mystery.
yeah.
Someone have
Doing
a
our
calibrator?
mystery on the
Or
first wildfire.
The
No,
one
they're first wildfire. We're getting confused because there's a
whichever one
wildfire at
I
the
barrier.
beginning of the
Yeah,
fight.
okay, wildfire 2.5, whatever. The one at like 150. I saw like when I was looking at logs, it was sort of split. Like people sending it earlier. I guess you get it, can use it in the intermission if you want to, or people sending it later. And I think we should try sending it later, maybe.
Did we lose anyone at 150 that time? I thought we were pretty healthy.
I mean,
Are you talking about 150 or
it's getting
050?
sketchy every time. Like that pulls was like the first one. I don't know. It seems unnecessary, I guess.
Alright.
It's more so dispels. Like I know
Well-
we're losing healers and stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, I think I feel like if a healer is dead, it just like skips that person that they're supposed to be assigned to dispel like on like the list. And that's why some people are getting so many stacks. Like when I was dead or whatever, like Hank went to like 15, and obviously he should have been assigned to get dispelled, but he didn't.
Here's a beast. Yeah, nothing's just gonna work until we clean up the consistency in phase one. A lot of that's baiting, to Mills's point. And also to Mills's point, there's just some others that aren't getting baited and they're going through melee to hitting people on the other side. And
There's like one on like the opener here-ish, maybe? That is just like always going right through the boss. Maybe
Like,
it's
I don't
over,
know
like, here,
if
I'm not
all
sure.
the ranged are at the point where they feel like they're in a consistent spot or not, but that's like the main thing for us to be doing in this phase is pick a spot that you're gonna be in charge of. Like it's okay if you're with one other person because sometimes they won't be able to be there.
let's go.
Which Uyghur glows the frame for the dispel? It's not the corruption one. Because that one's just set for greater than
Blame
10
dispel assign
stacks.
maybe?
Oh, under assignments. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
I like this room. This is a good looking room.
5, 4,
I like that we stay on this one platform the entire time.
1, 3,
Oh man.
2, 1. Wildfire. Final last fight.
Early. Oh yeah, that's the one that someone was pinging. Yeah, no one's like getting this one back here. I can adjust over there next pull.
Raging flames. Final last fight.
Nice, good job. Oh, never mind.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Aflame.
Yeah, that's sick.
Dream rent.
Dark Pact in 1.
Move. Small move. Small move. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
He's out. They're out of my range.
Final last fight.
That's tough.
Final last fight.
Oh.
It's fine.
5.
Dark Pact in 1.
3.
Okay.
Final last fight. 1.
I couldn't tell if you were.
Wildfire.
I mean, the fire
I
was.
think we let's just wipe.
No, yeah, I meant the fire. The resulting was fine.
Raging
We
flames.
spawned 2, one where we wanted the third, so.
Raging flames.
I thought maybe I was old and blind. But he said, it's fine.
Ah, that's your family.
That seemed alright.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake I've made like twice now in trying to thread the frontals. You definitely will get hit by all of them, even if it looks like you're safe.
On this set, when we move over here, can we have like me, Kevin, DTH try to favor the soaks, like the frontal baits over on this side? Because like that's gonna be the closest to our soak, our eventual mythic soak. But right now what's happening is we're all dodging from the dream rend, and like we're all kind of stopping like here, and no one's catching these two over here, and they're going through Bailey.
Okay. You're talking right after we were running from the first dream rend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like also just in general, always like I don't know if it makes sense everybody for just like outer left people like picks like the left side when you're baiting the right people bait the right side. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's more just to have an assignment of someone, because right now we're all kind of catching this one like over here, and no one's over there. So we just need an assignment, right? So
There's like one that's like there too, very often that just cuts through melee.
You get Cody.
Yeah.
Earlier than I think what you're talking about, Palin, is the one I was talking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Final last fight.
Don't think. Very good.
Final last fight.
wish they spawned in the same spot every time.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
I actually mapped them out, but it was too much for anyone to get any information out of them. It wasn't worth it.
Okay, good chat.
Dream rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Move. Move. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
So we'll die here, but oh my god, they didn't even spawn over there. Jesus, man.
It's the
Just like
next one that I think that you're talking about. So
no, last time it was over that.
you get too far off from that.
Yeah, the one thing I figured out, I couldn't figure out is how to make certain ones spawn.
It seems like it's boss position related, obviously, but
Oh, so it's like a whack-a-mole kind of thing. And
Dark Pact in 1.
it's just picking 4 that are something.
Yeah.
Something to do with
in
boss
a
position.
range of the boss that isn't fire, probably if that's available. Actually, no, they seem to go in fire enough.
Yeah, I'm kind of just dragging in a general direction, stopping kind of where Pop Tart was, but I can stop it exactly where they were.
Well, I think he was saying in the video that he stopped earlier than he wanted, right? Because he got a
Because he had
dog
a
shit
shitty
blaze.
blaze. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so maybe they also just did like a general area thing.
At least for this is pretty consistent. There's like on the pole, there's like 2 in those spots that keep pointing in. Like I think this one cut through and killed one person on that pole.
Okay, I'm gonna try to drag the boss not as far. I think maybe we'll see how that works.
After the dream run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, because right now I'm like dragging it pretty far. I think maybe if I stop closer, it might help.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Final last fight. Final last fight.
Through melee, through melee, through melee. 4-foot Lovato, man.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3.
You're free, try to get into the barrier.
Wildfire. Dream rain.
Dark Pact in 1.
Huge. Huge. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Final last fight.
LAD.
Baiting frontals.
Final last fight.
Good.
Raging flame aflame.
Right, we're personaling here. Try to get into
Dark
the barriers.
Pact in 1.
3. Final last fight. 1. Wildfire.
Good.
Dream rend. Aflame.
I want a tad deep. I think we had a bad bait though, so that's
Yep.
an excuse.
Aflame.
Yep. Big move. Might have gone a little too far ahead, Kev. I think we're fine. 30% here. We're gonna
Last fight.
slow a little bit. Just slow a little bit.
Aflame.
Well, that's not good. Alright, push. Push, push, push.
Raging flames. Aflame. Final last fight.
Through me. Man, I keep getting thrown off by his fucking real frontal. Keeping us in melee.
Yeah. And that one moves if the thing moves. So.
I did. What the?
Go, not go, Fred.
Dark Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Oh no. The eruptions, I think, him getting hit with the balls, right? Which people just missed.
Our assignments are probably still scuffed with dead people, I would imagine. But yeah,
whoever was on the right definitely just missed their ball.
Arizona was saying blue 6. Blue not.
I didn't get an assignment there.
The one that's assigning us is putting that in raid chat. Blue is purple for whatever week Aura is doing that.
Blue 42.
Either.
Not everyone gets assigned.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't either. I
So
feel like
we
it's
said this earlier, but if you guys missed it, the first wave is only like 9 orbs, so not everyone's gonna get assigned. The second wave's like 14 or 15 orbs. And what did you say the last wave was near? Was it 20 or something?
I think, yeah, I think it was 20.
But basically, because we're not getting deep enough intermission, some of you aren't getting assignments because there's just not enough orbs to soak. But they will you'll get assigned in the future ones.
Yeah, I keep getting the right one, but mine doesn't seem to spawn until really late. But I always see 2 always almost go in. Should I just soak that? Since
Soak your
okay.
summon.
So
Right
even
one
if
is the
even if
first-
R2 is about to hit, you don't want me to soak
sure
it?
you can, but it's not.
It's
That's
just
not
gonna cause
something
confusion.
You should rely on.
Because like, yeah, Liger had R2 there, right? Correct. So you had a
Yeah.
yeah. So just
At R2 red.
I think if we're gonna try to correct for each other, we're gonna cause more problems. Because also we can survive 1 hit, right? Oh, okay, that was actually quite a lot of damage.
Is the
Oh, there's a fucking dude. There's a shade inside the boss. What the fuck?
Is the map the little like U map Weekora? Is that an anchor Weekora? Or is that just a one-off?
I've moved it personally.
It's a
Yeah,
called
I want to move it.
You can move it personally. Like you don't
Move.
have to move the anchor. Yeah, it's
called position.
Position assignments, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was overlapping my something. I forget.
So if you got confused like I just did, like my thing called blue 6, that's counting on the actual map from left to right. But I'm pretty sure over my head it would spam like R3 or like whatever, purple 3 or something like that.
Yeah, it would spam R3 purple, which means you're soaking the third purple ball from the right
On
side.
the right. Yeah. So
Which could be
whatever's
really
easier
far
for
right or really centralized.
but just know that like the number this confused the living fuck out of me. Like the numbers you're gonna see as far as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is going from left to right. But the things over your head is telling you in relation to left or right how many orbs deep you get. Does that make sense?
It's the same information, just
Different way of
different way?
processing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
the
one
map
being a
is
high
general position. The assignment that you're spamming is a hard assignment, right? Like R3 could mean literally the third orb on the right if they're all the same color, or they could
True,
be
yeah.
7 orbs later if they're all
Yeah, good
the
point.
other color.
Like R3 could actually be on the left side of the boss if you get unlucky. Like left, center, left, right?
Yeah. So I would rely much like you can use the map as like a general like oh this is where I start, but I would rely much more on your spam to pick the ball that you're actually soaking.
You're good, pal.
I had to process that. Hurt my brain for some reason.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Wildfire. Spiral last fight. Spiral last fight.
Probably coming through melee. Yeah, hit coming in.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Charlie.
Wildfire. Aflame. Dream Rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
That's tough. Step. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
There's Baron.
Spiral last fight.
Waiting front tools before Mythic Soul.
Spiral last fight.
Charlie.
Aflame. Raging flames. 5.
Dark Pact in
Try to get
1.
the barrier once you're done with these
Last fight. 1.
personals.
Wildfire.
I think we moved revival there, right? Yeah, we card didn't pop up. Little move. Little move. Big move.
Spiral last fight.
slow damage a little bit, just a little bit. Actually, you can push. We got 1.5 to go.
Viral last fight.
Watch the lines. Here we go to the gate.
Dark Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Your R1 purple, so it's not assigning necessarily left or right, it's assigning it to outer.
No, like I pressed the macro pretty quick that time for sure. Yeah, I was pretty quick out, but I'm still R1 purple even though I'm red.
Yeah, I mean, it's still hard to know if people being dead is what's causing that. I will say I've always been assigned the red color though, so.
Do you have any other version of Liquid Weakors, Mr. Tactic?
No.
Curious. Alright, let's try to get there with 20 alive. See if it keeps happening.
Or just double check your macro for like accidental
What's
fat fingering or whatever.
What's
It
providing
says
the
you
safe
pressed the
spam?
macro.
The safe spam is one of the Liquid Weakors. I have to find it. What's your question, Jen?
No, I was saying it said that he pressed the macro, so
Yeah, sure, but
he
if,
definitely worked.
if I put a random 4 in the actual like logic part of it, it would still say that and not do anything, right? I mean, it's like grasping at straws, honestly.
Yeah, let's just try to get there with 20 alive.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the Weaker that's making him say it. So is detecting the Weaker event.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it because his name is the only one that's colored?
Change it.
All of our names are colored for me. It looks.
Mine is
His is
only
only
his.
colored for me.
Oh, I see full colors.
I see full colors.
3, 2, 1.
I know what you're talking about.
2,
It could be that.
1.
I changed it now.
Wildfire.
You guys are being climate sensitive too.
Viral last fight.
Oh my god.
Nothing. Good.
Raging flames.
Oh my
Viral
god.
last fight.
Hunt for Charlie.
Raging flames. 5, 4, 3. Viral last 2, fight. 1. Wildfire. Dreamland. Aflame.
Move. Big move.
Viral last fight. Aflame.
Wait, so here.
Aflame.
Ready for the wildfire drops. Alright, let's go.
Raging
I thought I'd
flames.
leave my bed.
Raging flames. Viral last fight.
It sounds like Firestorm's kind of annoying under melee, right? To see, so maybe just back up a little.
I think we can
Yeah.
like maybe bait them all together and then move. I don't know if that's really feasible to do, but
It seems like they're going
2,
directly
1.
inside the boss's hitbox. Like I feel like nobody's standing there, right?
We can.
but I don't know. Like it kind
It
of seems like
does-
it's baiting on people, and
It
like
does seem like this for some of them, but
I don't know. What I've been doing to dodge it is just dodging towards where the Firestorm people run, because then you're already running towards where you need to be, and you still have like 2 seconds to dodge after that. Instead
Yeah,
of trying
no
to
Hellstones.
like keep up time, just walking towards the fire. Right when Firestorm hits.
Yeah. Can,
Inky Black works on this fight, kind of.
Yeah, Inky
You
Black's
weren't
pretty
using
good too.
Fine.
I've been using it.
We haven't really talked about this too much. We said it earlier a little bit, but really want to emphasize moving along your blaze line rather than like making movements that drastically adjust the positioning of it.
Yes, sir. There's a couple times where the people baiting the, I don't know how other range have done with this. When you get a blaze and you baited a frontal, and the frontal's gonna hit you now if you don't move left and right. Like, how are you guys adjusting that? Adjusting with that?
Sorry, say that again.
So like sometimes I've baited a frontal, but I have a blaze, and if I don't, maybe I could just wait for the blaze to time out and then move left or right. But I feel like if I don't move left or right, I'm gonna get hit by the frontal that I just baited.
Well, it does lock, but oh, you're worried about moving your blaze.
Yeah. Like I've had to move my blaze
Um,
left or right, and I felt really bad
Oh.
about it. But I felt like I would have gotten hit by the frontal if I didn't do
Should-
that.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to do it in P3 anyway, but just moving the line of your blaze, right? So your blaze doesn't move, but
Yeah, I guess if I,
Through it.
I
If it was
yeah, I
like,
guess
if
if I
it
had
was a
done a big
straight
enough
line,
movement.
both of them, yeah, you would just walk right through
Okay.
them.
Yeah, just make a bigger movement forward back of the line. Okay.
Or just make sure if you have blaze and you're baiting a frontal, you don't go too far away from the guy you're baiting, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
good tech.
Yeah.
Zen, why do you have a little phantom following you around? What is that?
5,
It's some
4,
stupid thing from Prathwishki.
1, freeze.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, that was on a 2, dude.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, we resurrect. Let's make sure we get this firestorm like actually in the cleavage.
He says as he doesn't make it.
Oh.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
We buffed it.
5, 4, 3, 1. Wildfire. Dream rent.
Dark pact in 1.
Big move.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
Viral last fight.
There you
Viral last fight.
Make a straight line with these ones. Oh, do not need to fill in.
5,
Personal.
Dark pact in 1.
3. Viral last fight.
Try to get into the barriers.
Wildfire. Dream rent. A flame. A flame.
Little move. Little move. Big move.
Viral last fight.
Try to push here.
Viral last fight.
Alright, Tack, let's see if it fixes your issue with the note being not colored.
A flame. Corrupt.
Hit red if you're red.
Dark pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Alright. So we should still be able to get all these soaks. Like, we had enough people alive. Unless the assignments just aren't going out. But I see a bunch of spam for...
I think right side was wrong again there too. There was like, I think the R2 was like beside me, even though I'm R1 of the opposite color.
It looked like I was yellow, pressed the macro, and got assigned purple.
So now you're having the problem Tactics was having, yeah.
What is the weaker that's doing the savable?
I don't know. You have to go look and find it. You asked that last time and I didn't know.
I think I messed that up. I mean, if that's what you're saying, Tac, I think I just read that wrong.
Yeah. Tenny's was R2 and Knock was R3 purple. You were R1 purple?
No, it was
Tac?
R2 red. R2 red was
Oh,
to
R2
my
red.
right.
Oh, Sim. That was Sim.
Can't that happen though?
No,
If
I went
it's
too
red
far
with
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I overestimated how far they go.
Yeah, so it's different every time. So that's why you have to turn your camera around and count on every set. Very
And
fun.
were you able to set one? Because I was left 3, and I saw one left left of me go in.
I think I soaked it.
Here, I'll check the look. Hold on. Don't pull-
Also, I'm just gonna say it. I hate this Dispel Weak Aura.
The dwarf one?
Just in general, like especially with the dwarf thing, yeah.
It doesn't. I guess it doesn't load for me.
It is
The dwarf portion of it as
it is so dog shit frustrating.
Like
I've been like dispelled like as I'm pressing the button like 5 times, but like sometimes it'll count up to like 5 and I feel like I know I'm gonna have to press it and then it's tough to explain. I just feel like it's poorly made.
you got a flame orb, Jin. If that's what the question was, at 250.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, you can just rip dwarf one cooldown if you want. I don't think it'll change much.
I wonder if it's the weak orb being a problem, or
orb-
we're just slow. If we're just like not dispelling quite on cooldown.
Understanding it.
No, I just wonder if we're like dispelling like 2 seconds off cooldown versus actually just dispelling on cooldown, and that's what it's expecting. You know, is they're definitely gonna go through melee.
I think you're fine to dwarf because it'll just reassign.
Viral last fight.
First through the boss.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3. Viral last fight. Dream Rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Small move. Small move. Big move.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Viral last fight. A flame. A flame. Viral last fight.
Good baits. Nice. Mythic soaps.
Dark Pact in 1.
Arsenal this set and then try to get into the bear.
1. Wildfire. Flame. A flame. Dream Rend.
Do it a little fire, sorry. Small move. Small move. Big move. Keep pushing here.
Last fight.
A little behind.
I know why they
I beat these. Push. A little despair, just stand still. Oh no.
That's cursed.
Didn't kill the tree at least.
Raging flames.
Dark Pact in
If you're
1.
red, press it if you're red.
Corrupt.
Also hit personals here on these first 6.
Personals in 1.
Shadow flame eruption.
Oh, why did one come from in front of the boss? Is that always there?
Because it
okay,
comes from
yeah,
the
so-
fire.
So
So we had
that's
shit
why
Oh, yeah. Okay.
that's why they go to the middle too, because so I noticed the one pull and we went all the way over here and we dropped our wildfires. We just get extra pools over here that aren't deleted by his landing. So the more we can drop like in the middle on that last set, they all just get deleted.
I also had one on the second set get pushed out a little bit. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure why. It looks like you guys were kind of in a decent line, but maybe we need to spread out more on that second set. I'm not sure if it affected anything else. And then I think on the mythic drop to, I recall they kind of also messed up.
They're messed up because of the initial first drop of the fight.
Yeah, it
So you
feels
have-
like that first drop is not happening correctly most of the time.
Yeah.
Is the boss too close? I was trying to drag closer uptime, but
No,
if
it's
the boss is
not
too
a problem with the
close-
boss.
We're just as a group, we're making a V very consistently, and it should be over here.
We had
Should be an
4
L.
melee with that one.
5,
I just as a group,
Just
but
more
you know.
2, 1, 3,
I
I
don't
should
know
put marker back.
what we
One.
do in that situation.
wildfire.
You should know if you're making a B, you're doing it wrong. That should be the
Sure,
instinct to
yeah,
move.
but when we're all coming from this side, like me getting the triangle is an hack.
I think people might also be confused because the raid plan literally has everything in a V shape.
Viral last fight.
Not this one though.
That's kind of a V.
It's like more of a check
L.
mark kind of.
Wall if you
That was
get
lucky.
Blaze in 1.
5, 4, 3, viral last fight. 1. Wildfire. Dream Rend.
Dark Pact in 1.
Crazy it has me dispel you, bro.
Ball move.
I just use
I'll
I
move.
just use my dwarf.
Big move.
Dragon's like really ahead of us.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
Like the blazes need to plan, but
We're
We
dead.
just need to move in their lanes. I've said it like 3 times.
This wipe.
Like those blazes are awful.
Flame. Raging flames. Raging flames.
I think we should put a marker down on the first set for like where the leftmost one should be, and that might give us a relevant orientation. I threw a green down willy-nilly middle fight, but we can move
We
it.
can
Dark Pact in 1.
the P3 marks we could put down. Maybe this will be helpful. The shadow cage ones.
Yeah, we can do that next raid. For now, let's just put this here.
The blazes when we're doing that big movement, I personally have no problem if you're one of the later ones that come out, if you can like recognize that and you move during that. But if you're like one of the early ones, as long as you're not gonna die from getting hit by the Dream Rend, I feel like you should just stop after like 1 second of movement.
Agreed.
Like no matter what.
That's generally what I do, but should I? So I haven't been stopping if I don't have it, or if I have a good one. Like if I have a good one that nobody's gonna get hit, I'll keep moving. But do you guys want me to just stop on that blaze and then move after?
I think that's up to you. I think the rest of us need to be able to identify we have blaze and then move along the line in a safe way, because it's going to be it's
And
like
if you can't move in a safe way, just don't move.
4.
yeah.
Yeah, if you get like a horizontal one, like you just wait for it to go off and then run to the boss like from
Yeah,
the
it's
lane.
totally okay to plan. People will run through you and past you, right?
Aflame. Viral last fight.
Downtown.
Aflame.
Make sure one of those goes to like triangle. Oh god.
Yeah, the giant flag there.
Viral last fight.
Downtown.
Wall if you get blaze in 1.
5, 4, 2, 1. Wildfire. Dream red.
Dark pact in 1.
Move. Step. Big move. This is the set where it's
Wall if
okay
you
to
get
plant.
blaze in 1.
Nice.
Viral
Oh, these are so far away. What the hell? Sniped like 10 people.
It worked.
Viral last fight.
Right, Mythic 6. Personals here.
Dark pact in 1.
3, viral last fight. 1.
Good baits. Try to get in the barrier.
Fire.
Nice. Keep it up.
Dream red.
Small move. Small move. Big move.
The flame. The flame. Viral last fight.
Slow a little. Get him up. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, go.
The flame. The flame.
Did he use that spear? Nice. Good job.
What we wanted.
Let's see if this one gets deleted. It should.
Is there?
Hopefully.
Oh.
Raging flames.
Yeah, it did.
Aggressive red, aggressive red, aggressive red.
Corrupt.
I'll show you a personal
Personals
here.
in 1. Dark pact in 1.
Alright, next set, turn around, turn your camera and look, turn your camera and look.
I'm soaking the left on next one.
And next set's immunity set. Oh, almost. I think it was middle that went in there. Maybe like the 3s. So this set is the immunity set. We have a 20.
Wait, where was L1 purple?
Who was spamming L1 purple? I do not see an L1 purple.
Wait, so should Jin have been soaking L1
Jin was
purple?
L2 purple.
That's
I was
really-
soaking L2.
Did anybody have L1 purple?
I don't see anyone spamming it.
I didn't see anybody with L1 purple.
I mean, I was middle. I haven't spammed once the whole fight, and
Yeah, I
the
feel like
weaker
mine's
is.
not
I
working.
think
I
I've
don't know if I'm missing something. I
never
got
got
backup
some-
and then it never popped back up, so it's like
Oh.
it never assigned me for the second round.
I never got an
yeah.
assignment either.
So
Do
where
you guys
were
hear-
you, Aris?
you guys
It
hear
should've been
backup?
Aris.
Yes.
It has
sometimes.
backup on the screen, but then
RS is R1 purple.
Every single time. I've never gotten anything else.
Yeah, let's do one more pull, and I'll try to troubleshoot it over the weekend.
And then what were you, Neria?
It was R1 orange.
Yeah, R1 orange.
And then what were you, Tech?
R1
R1 purple.
That's
But
something
were
that
you
RS
were you red?
TAC
Wait,
were both.
what were you, Krell? Because I don't see you spamming anything, but maybe you're out of my range.
I was L1 red.
So RS and TAC
yeah.
were both spamming R1 purple. So there's
Yeah.
something there that's
And
not.
this isn't the first time that I've been spamming the same thing as another person. Like I've been R1 purple a lot, and like usually it's one of the other demon hunters. I think.
I'll
is also
check your.
R1
We'll check what
purple.
your weak aura after this.
You and
call.
I have always. Maybe not.
It should have put Aris as L1
4,
purple, but it put him as
3,
R1 purple.
2, 1, 3.
Let's do that again with
2,
20 people. I'll let
1.
that end.
Wildfire. Viral last fight.
Yeah, so on that last one, if we can try to drop central and just delete all those, that last.
That'd be
rules, so-
scuffed as fuck.
Viral last fight.
Nice beta there.
Wall if you
Shit,
get
my
blaze
gear
in
is purple. I
1.
didn't realize it.
5, 4,
Combat Jeeves for him
3.
quick.
Viral last fight. 1. Wildfire.
Back in the barrier.
Dark Pact in 1.
Small move.
No
move.
lag.
Big move.
Went to the G's.
Wall if you get Blaze in 1.
I can't get Arsenal range.
Viral last fight.
Let's see. Oh my god, so far left.
The room's looking okay.
Good bait.
Viral last fight.
Good baits. Mythic hooks.
Raging flames. 5,
Arsenal's here.
Dark Pact in 1.
3,
Bang on the bear.
2, 1. Wildfire. Dream rend.
I didn't need the rescue. Just give us a shield.
It is.
Move.
It is amazing.
I mean, the further you can get me is nice.
I'll move.
Honestly, because I'm trying to
move.
cast and.
Oh, they're talking about my rescue. Don't take mine away.
Need to push big here.
Last fight. A flame.
Save me, Daddy Cody.
So we want those more to the right, middle. You were saying?
Yeah.
I think
the-
Viral last fight.
just to
Push,
delete
push,
them.
push, 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 push.
Yeah. Like if you put it like right there, it would have been deleted.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Like,
here.
like this one won't get deleted, but the other three will.
What are
Wait,
those?
we're at the
We
seed.
hit a
Okay.
root. We hit a root.
All right. Well, we'll try to pursue some of the
Dark Pact in
week war
1.
stuff over the break. Enjoy your Christmas, everyone. Not raiding again until Wednesday.